yesterday afternoon. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
All right, come on now. What's time? Let it fly.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castillo is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And
stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled back.
boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a foul pop behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
All even at 2-2. Here it is down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bones. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out. Castillo going back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Bobby Doyle gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Drew Storen records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Phil Valentin, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing and go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game.
Striding in, Big Daddy Bones coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ma in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bones. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases. Second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Bones comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Takes this the other way to right. Pierce is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
In to score the runner from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Fly ball to straightaway left. Castillo is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yasmani Grandal.
Come on, big guy. Get
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Gardner is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 13-1. Big Daddy Bones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. sends that one out of play for strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pierce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. He singled his last time up.
Pablo Sandoval. Nobody here, no out.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Bones, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Let's go now. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bones rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
19-4 the final tonight. The New York Yankees earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Ivan Nova gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Phil Valentin only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jeremy Hellickson will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
Stepping into the box,
Big Daddy Bones. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Oh, what do you think? Do it one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. All right, one time right here, kid.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Be nice and patient, one at a time. All right, one time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ellsbury is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across.
Posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate, but they'll give it a try.
Josh Harrison stands in. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Left fielder.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he got him. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1. Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Give me that 2 ball, huh?
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit to third. Harrison's got it. Barney for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones.
First baseman, Big Daddy Bones.
Let him fly now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was just a little bit. You can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
They see it, driver right there.
Ellsbury off a second now, and the pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The 1-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barney has it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones.
First baseman, Big Daddy Bones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Ramirez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Bones is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
One down, one down.
The 1-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Bones. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Get your pitcher granted. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. Jeremy Hellickson earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final.
Welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Wade Miley is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bones, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. And this is fouled at the plate. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Josh Harrison stands in. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Josh Harrison.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Get your pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Josh Harrison waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Harrison.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bruce.
Here we go. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Harrison.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Rusney Castillo.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bones is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bones. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, see you done. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Bones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you
Into
go.
the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2 the final total today. So the Bronx Bombers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Vance Worley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Third, first baseman, Big Daddy
digging in,
Bones.
Big Daddy Bones. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bones, he'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scott Van Slyke.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now both runners on the move. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is right there as he takes it for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Get your pitch.
And the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is right there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the first pitch from Jimenez sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here's the 0-1 and a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put.
Thanks for a good one, huh? Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 4. Big Daddy Bones will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Come on, sitting on something here.
Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4 tonight. Dominic Leone gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Miller works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Francisco Liriano is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
In now, Big Daddy Bones, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped foul wide of first. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Stay hot.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here comes another 0-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bones.
See it, drive it like you can. You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece.
Hey, one down.
Ready for another chance? Rod Galloway. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rod Galloway.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bones. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Hey, one away. One away.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Barney is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this
18,
one.
Neil Walker.
One and one. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Bones is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Here we go.
Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. Bones heads for the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Jerry Sorvala claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in the 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Gregory Polanco.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to Barney here. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bones. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Galloway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are digging in once again, Big Daddy Bones. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now. baseball. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Garrett Cole takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ivan Nova was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our
a great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Chasen Shreve, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bones. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Josh Harrison stands in, hitting a little over
Batting
250 coming into
third
action in this
baseman.
one.
Josh Harrison.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Big Daddy
first
Bones.
baseman, Big Daddy
Here's
Bones.
the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time.
Here
right
it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Gibbons. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Desmond Jennings.
batting,
1 for
the
2
center
on his
fielder,
line so far in the
Desmond
game.
Jennings.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Joel
Catcher.
Morales.
Joel
1-2.
Morales.
Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Bones scoops it up, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in and ready for
Now
another
batting.
shot, Big
First
Daddy
baseman.
Bones.
Big
He's singled
Daddy
in 2 trips
Bones.
to the plate thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort. 1 strike now from Archer. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Morales has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Big Daddy
First
Bones.
baseman, Big Daddy Bones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1
And that
strike.
sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jake McGee closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.